So let's get right to it. This is the time in the New Jazz Thing every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time on Jazz 88, where we check out what's new at Jazz 88, taking a look at what's happening. And before we get to what's new, I just want to say that one of last week's what's new was the Jazz 88 Happy Hour, which was a fantastic event this last Thursday up at the Inn at the Park. Loved seeing all of you Jazz 88 listeners and fans out there and celebrating a great holiday party with you and with all of the Jazz 88 hosts that were up there. A fantastic evening, and just wanted to say thank you to all of you for showing up for that great big blowout for 2013. Let's take a look at what's new at Jazz 88.3 on the Jazz88.org homepage. It's the best of 2013, and you're going to get a chance to hear that all-day top 10 countdown on New Year's Eve. So you made your votes, and then you'll get to hear all of those top 10 discs in their entirety on New Year's Eve, followed by T. Lombardo and that great New Year's Eve party that T throws. If you're also looking for our Artist of the Week, it's Frank Morgan, and you can learn more about him from our homepage. If you're checking out what's happening in your tax situation, donate your used vehicle at this last minute to get that tax break. Our next Jazz 88 Happy Hour has been announced. It's January 16th, and we're going to be looking at our new location, 98 Bottles. The information about the Thursday and Sunday night blues and jazz jams, respectively. The new Jazz 88 poll is out there. You can check all that out at jazz88.org. That's what's new there. If you look at the Jazz88 blog, you can check out what's happening here on the New Jazz Thing. You get links to our previous interviews. Like last week, we chatted with Janetta M. About her new standards disc, and then Dan Gregerman of the Jazz Education Network. The Jazz Educator of the Year we chatted with last year, and links to that out on the Speakeasy are all there in the Jazz88.org blog. And then checking out the Jazz 88 Speakeasy, as I said, we've got new interviews from Dan Gregerman and Janetta M. Also, the latest shows from Big Band Brunch, Blues Up Front, Johnny D's Jazz Journal, and more out there in the Jazz 88 Speakeasy. And if you scroll down a bit, you can see information about the hot hits and see the latest discs that are being spun by your jazz hosts. And we're going to be featuring one of those discs coming out of this, a holiday release that's in the hot hits, and also that new disc in the top 10 of the Jazz Week Jazz album charts is out there on the hot hits. So that gives you a hint of that, and that's coming up. So that's out there. You can also find out what's new at Jazz 88 by checking into our Facebook page at jazz88.org/jazz88 and on Twitter at twitter.com/jazz88. And that's what's new at jazz88.org. You can hear us live every Monday on the New Jazz Thing. 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time every Monday at Jazz 88. Coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to be looking at that top 10 countdown of the Jazz Week Jazz album charts and featuring both new holiday music in the jazz charts and the new entry into the top 10. And that's coming up here on Jazz 88. One of those new discs that are in the hot hits, actually number 3, is a new Christmas disc. This is from Nena Freelon and the John Brown Big Band, and we're going to be checking out their version of I'll Be Home for Christmas. It's all about the new on the New Jazz Thing, Jazz 88.3. Check us out on the New Jazz Thing every Monday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time on Jazz 88. Happy holidays.